Hello everybody, Green Dragon here, and welcome back to my channel. So, we are continuing on the crust on the moon, mining the heck out of the moon. We didn't stop at Earth, so why stop here? Anyhow, so we're gonna continue now. The thing that I really want to do is I want to find the signal and to get there. But we still need to, let's see, how far is our research? Where did I go? Did we already finish researching it? I hope so. That will be a bonus. Logistics. We already got the Expedition Control Center up. Oh, no, we don't. We still need the small vehicle assembly facility, I think. Yeah, we still need that. So, we got that in the research pipeline. Small vehicle test facility. Where are you? I think it's on a fundamental. Oh, okay, we need to finish up this first, and then we can get to the rest. Oi. But mind you, we're also going to need that. But we need to get these blue points coming in like crazy for us. Right, so further ado, and then yeah, then we also gotta get this power issue also sorted out again. See if we can get enough charging time and discharging time and survive the night. What cargo do we still got here? Contracts. Still here. I think we've already sent all of your resources. Yeah, it's just the last bit of steel that we still have to send. Right, but in the meanwhile, I see we got some silicon we can sell. But maybe I want to keep the silicon a little bit. We can probably get rid of some of them. Command center, market. No, no, available. Silicon. We're looking to the earth. How much silicon do we produce? And that's to say if also the power holds out. So basically we've got 3 and we got 5 machines, so that should give us 15. 15 a day. How much does our contract say? I wish they would leave us thing where it was. I doubt we'll make these numbers. Oh boy. How much the calculator is all the way over there on the other side. 15 times 30. 450, yeah, there's no way that we're freaking making this contract. My question is just, because we don't have a lot. And we're producing very slow, but they're giving us 65 days. And currently, that gives us out 10. And we use 9, so that's 3 a day. Now, there's no ways in the heck that we're making that one. $450 plus, we also get the 60 blue research points that we need for our current research as well. Solve. Send resources. Paint there. All the stuff that we need. Alright, silicone. Now we can almost send everything in one go. Right, so that's it. I don't think I can. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We can almost send in one day. And well, the sun's at least coming out now, so I don't need to worry about the robots charging. We should be almost able to load this like in one day for them. Alright, so that guy's got 50 fuel. That's a good thing. Right, right, so hopefully with that contract, sorry, wait, there we go. So hopefully with that contract going, we'll at least research this a little bit faster. That's what I'm aiming at. But right, while we wait for Mr. Research to get complete, we still need to figure out what else to do with all this sludge. Because last time this machine was jam-packed. See, it doesn't look like if we're really getting pulled full. So it looks like we got some time to still play with. 9, 9, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 19, 18, yeah, no, okay, so that is complete. But reset this other guy. Yeah, I know, I'm making you guys rich. I also like money. Research. Engineering. Multi-regular. Shall we research that after the conveyor? Let's look at this. These machines, oh, it's only running at 37% efficiency. Oh yeah, but that's because of the sludge not getting very fast enough. Over here as well. So we can get freaking a lot more braking if we can just get this conveyor over here upgraded with the sludge. I don't know. Okay, the conveyor belt is running at what? 60 resources per minute. But these machines need 20. So we need to figure out about, right, let's say, right, you got 60 resources running at use per minute. We're splitting it at 30. So 30 per minute there, 30 minutes per there. And it's 15, 15, when it's 7.5, 7.5, yeah. So if we had to run the 15 here, yeah, if we run the 15 over here, then that will basically give us 7.5, 7.5, 7. Yeah, 15, and it will give us 7.5, 7.5 that way. And then basically also here, now wait, sorry, we've 15 that way and 15 that way per minute. So we definitely need to upgrade this conveyor, because it's not working out. So for the meanwhile, what we're gonna do, just to test this out, so we're gonna delete that. Make that like so. And whoops. Oh, that ain't good. By the way, send all your resources. Ah, that contract's complete. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Whatever you got left. Okay, sorry. You know what? I unnecessarily deleted that one. I mean, whatever you got left as overrun, you can shift across here. But we're only gonna make you. Where was that? Prioritize. Change priority. Wasn't there a thing of how do we run that? Wasn't there like an overflow thingy over here? Okay, so now these machines should get regularly fed a little bit more. So there we can see they're already jumping up to 60, these are 90, that's perfect. Okay, so this split helps a little bit. And then whatever overflow these two can offer, we'll take it. So that should be 15 that way, I mean 7,5, 7,5. Same over here, 15, 7,5, 7,5, 3,5 for these two. Which is still slow. I really need that conveyor Mark II. Unless, you know what, let's do this. So, I'm gonna dismantle this guy. I'm gonna dismantle you. You can go there. I mean, for time being, you can go there. Now, 15. And that guy, he's got 60 all the way, 15. Oh yes, this is gonna work out nice. I should have actually swapped these two around. Oh boy, too late. Well, here comes it. Here comes this. Oh, let's just. I wish there was a way to actually change this. But you don't have to demolish it and rebuild, but you can just say, well, I don't want the splitter there anymore. Yeah, I know we're gonna have a bit of a backup. What's wrong with this contract? Oh, they need steel, and we were down on production. I thought I could see how we're down on production, but anyhow, go for it. I will not argue with the system. And how far is that thing? I want to travel the rest of the moon so that we can sell some of the sludge roll. But I think we're going to need that for that. Come on. Come on, sludge. Okay, well, this one's running nicely already. Ah, there we go. But yeah, what we'll do later on is we'll combine these into that Mark II conveyor as soon as that is also researched. Right, what goodies do we have also to sell? Well, our bricks are picking up nicely again. We can almost put those up for sale again. I think now they should be like on the winning side. Or maybe not. Oh boy. We need to get them out faster on these machines. But hopefully maybe with that picked up now a bit, now we can also get rid of, we can actually use up our crystals over here. Because yeah, you see it's still running empty. Yeah, now that's running empty still. No, that is not working. Could have almost kept it the same as what we had it. Yeah, I think definitely we need to upgrade these conveyor belts soon. Called what? It's 20 sludge again. Alright, all of our machines are sort of hard at work over here. Well, they're all running at 100% efficiency. Only thing is, this guy eating up or not? Well, not really. It's on 0 on its storage, so it's actually winning. Sort of. Oh, there we go, yeah. So it is keeping up with production rate. That's the good part. It is at least keeping up on production rate. Come on, clean up on aisle number 2. Breaking it. Alright, that's ice. That's ice. Ice, ice, baby. Is another aluminum? Okay, we couldn't fit 2 there. Oh yes, this was only like a small little patch. I wonder, shall we get a second aluminum up? Iron, silicone, titanium. I think that's ice. Yeah, that's ice. And currently on the map we've got nothing else hidden except that titanium spot over there, which is like at 66%. We haven't done a scan for quite a while. So I see we're at least charged back up to 100%. Nothing there. More iron. Okay, one more scan. One, the very last scan. Ooh, what did we get? Ah, more titanium. Where's the aluminium on this freaking planet? Well, not planet, the moon. Does the moon qualify as a planet? That's an interesting question. Well, I've colonized it, so it is a planet now. How far are you guys getting over here? Yeah, no, we're close. We got more than enough. We're almost done with that one. And then it's all that one's gonna get all the attention. Right, how far is the research coming over here? Okay, so we haven't really shortened that a lot. Robot lab? You gotta be kidding me. Robot lab? Out of all things. What have we almost got to research over here? Carbon fiber facility. We also got to see here now social or what we got. Yeah, sorry, I want to do that flight control first. Then we can do the fuel generator so that we can get to the freaking fuel factory and batteries. We'll buy fuel for now. Right, silicon is down again. Bricks are up, 512. Anybody want bricks? You want bricks and gears? I can't provide gears yet. In 39 days, I don't think we provide that much. We've got 5 factories up and we're producing 4, so that's 20 a day. So that is 200, 400, 600. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get close to your thing. We're only gonna get to 800. The bricks we already got covered. The aluminium, we said, after silicon, we said what? We got about 200 in stock. And we're producing 3 a day, so that's 15 a day. We should maybe do you? We do 15 a day, so that's 150. 150 plus the 200 that we got over there, that gives us 350. 350, so we're still short 100. How much does silicon sell for on the market? Because we're going to be 100 short. 82 bucks per unit, so I'm going to lose 820 on the contract. Perfect. Just send me 100 silicon so long. And this is going to be a very tight contract. 102. So we lose about 10 grand on the job. They're giving us 18. No, that's not worthwhile. Not gonna do that. If they were giving us a bit, maybe a little bit more, yeah. 1,600. We calculated we do 200 bricks a day. So that is, darn it. That's going to be a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to 4. Plus we already got 500. Let's do this. Alright, let's load up these bricks. I think I'm gonna need all 4 landing pads for this. It's luckily quite a long time, so yeah. Same. Alright, that should give us some moolah. Okay, so that one's almost flying off. And then we got 12 days. Alright, now to see if our batteries will survive a night at least. You're talking rubbish. Well, at least we know the grid is nicely full. Okay, so now we just focus on that one, but you know what? We're just gonna focus on loading these bricks. Don't worry, there will be plenty of resources just now. There we go. Right, so that contract's gonna load nicely. 100 grand contracts, I better not freaking bugger this contract up. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a severe penalty cost against me. Right, we're now almost at sunset. How can you say we're gonna last for 7.6 days? Otherwise, that's gonna equal I need a freaking crap load more batteries. And that equals CPU power as well again. That's no good. How far is this transportation thing got to go still? Almost done. Then we can explore the moon. Ah, look at our little butts going ballistic. I love my ant. I wonder, how's Ant Simulator? Right, so hopefully they just don't forget to load up the steel. We'll remind them about that. As soon as we get close to the... well, I've only got 50 left to do. And it looks like somebody is giving it at least a little bit of attention. Or maybe not. Well, okay, we just need 50. So if I see that thing hits 50 and this thing's like 5 days away, then we tell them, caboose, move it. Right, so that's ice. That's more iron. Right, we're now at night time. 12 days, we're still short. We need more batteries. Ah, good boy. This is not going to be a good time building batteries in there. Well, we can't do anything in any case. So yeah, hopefully we won't end up too short of... Well, mind you, this is like 74 days. So the solar panels are still able to charge these guys nicely. So let's build another two. And, well, we got enough, so let's just pop up this grid. If the solar panels don't 100% charge these, then we'll just build solar panels. Right, get them, my little boys. Now these guys shouldn't construct, they should just drop off resources. $22, almost there. Yeah, I love his big butts. Where did he go with the bricks? Thought he had like 10 on you. Alright, so we might run out of CPU power again. And I could just heap up. I won't mind it. Okay, not yet. Wait for the steel contract to be complete at least before the time. Otherwise, we're gonna run into big problems. Right, bricks are going
Research
well.
complete.
Right, we researched everything. Nice. Why aren't you being researched? You use the orange points, or it's because we're out of orange points. Oh boy. Now we'll watch out for contract due in 5 days. But yeah, we should have enough to load up to that guy. Right, so what's this other thing gonna cost us? Got it, got it, got it, got it, done got it. 30 years. 8 motherboards. Yeah, so we might as well put in an order for some gears and motherboards. Oi! Damn, these gears are expensive. 36 and some motherboards. How much money do we got? I only got 58 grand on me. Oh my goodness, that's never gonna make it. Oh, that contract's complete, so that should be some bucks. Come on, contract complete. Great! So that... How much are you paying us? 50 grand plus some of those science points we need. We'll accept it. Right, send resources, send all of that, and then we'll buy 30 of those. Oh boy. Dragon made it balls up. Right, well, we're gonna do that, and then 30 years I need in any case for my other thing. Right. That's a lot of moolah. But don't worry, we're gonna get 100 grand just now. Yeah, don't worry, we'll send the other circuit boards just now. I'll arrive in 1.7 days. Plenty of time before the contract finishes. You guys just gotta continue loading up these bricks for this other guy. How's that brick production still going here? Brick production is looking good. Oh boy. Well, I hope nothing's gonna need freaking microboards for repair soon. Oh yeah, we wanted to build more of his CPU things. Okay, but we're gonna require microboards. Okay, let's just see how much we got left of the silly stupid contract that I took. How much did I order? 15? Or just over 15, like 16? What do you mean I got idle drones? Why aren't you working? It's plenty of work for you guys. I mean, just...
Research complete.
Fine. I mean, just look at all this freaking rubbish over here. Now bringing up resources. Now bringing up resources so that I can start cleaning up this freaking mess over here. The rest of the base is nice and clean. Yeah, just drop that slug directly into that freaking machine as well. Right, contract. We want to get the bricks. Send the next 300 bricks. Send resource. Right, our delivery is done. There we go. So right next to there so that we can just load it up. So that contract's out of the way. 369,200. Right, so we got 20 again. They're gonna take 4, so that's gonna leave me with 16. Alright, how many data centers does that give me? 2, 4. So let's build 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we gotta order more motherboards. Hey. Endless cycles of order. Oh my word. No, we don't have enough yet. Let's just finish up that contract first. Freaking it may nothing use motherboards. Thank you. Well, luckily we got this 104k coming up. Alright, so we're almost done loading this contract. Alright, so that contract's got all of our landing pads organized. What the heck? What's going on here? Forget bringing in resources. Why the heck were you doing that? Oh, yay. You need... Oh, luckily we got plenty of gears. Why the heck were they doing that? It says allowed to bring in resources, not take out. Freaking heck. I wanted them to actually clean up this mess over here. I wanted them to grab this slag and put it inside of there. Are you guys not actually picking up from the ground? Or where are you getting the slag from? Where are you guys getting the slag from? That's what I would like to know. Where are you guys exactly getting the slag from? Oh, okay, okay. You guys are still cleaning that up. I thought you guys were dumping slag into there. I would really like you guys to clean up that area. Then we can't tell them pick that up and dump that over there. That would have really been nice. Alright, so most of these guys are almost full. Then now the question is, when tomorrow comes, will we be able to charge all of these batteries here? Oh yeah, we got a new building we want to build now. Now that the aluminium is all ours. So we wait. Okay, let's wait for that brick contract to complete. Okay, no more contracts after this unless it's stuff that we don't need. Don't tell me you are just carrying one. At least you're carrying three. There we go. And that should be the last boat. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta pay for them for freaking to drop off. Actually, it's not fair, but you gotta pay for the transportation. Right, so with that sorted, yeah, why not? Let's build it. Right, where we're gonna put this guy? Let's like put it over here. Then we gotta figure out the power. Right, let's got this one there, that one there, that one there. Oh boy, we're gonna need more computers. Um, right, shall we order some more computers? Very little, just like 10 of them. Yeah, luckily we got quite a high contract value here, so we don't really have to worry about. Ah, okay. We actually made it almost this round. So yeah, now these are gonna take us well into the next day. We just gotta figure out how we're gonna get extra solar panels. Ooh, I can't wait for this to be finished. Why are we going so slow? Oh yeah, because we're battery saving mode. Don't worry guys, it's not for long. Then you guys will be full speed. All the juice you want. Yeah, I'm just gonna detune this guy's priority for now. I'd rather have him fill up the bricks over here. Come on, build this thing. I want to see how it works. Hopefully, with this thing built, we can get the vehicles going. Then we can explore the moon and get this guy out of the way. Come on, fill up these orders. Oh boy. Alright, while we're thinking about that one, there was something else that I wanted to do now. I can't remember for the daylight of me. Oh boy. Alright, fuel generator, that's gonna get researched next. Oh yeah. I think we... Oh, we already upgraded the tire. Okay, well, we'll see how many points we got left and which one we do next. Come on, finish up. Oh boy, we're out of circuit boards as well. Market, circuit boards, give it to me. Yeah, just give me 7. Oh boy. Ah, we're running severely low on stock. We really need to get this 100 grand contract going. Okay, almost in daylight again. I almost wanted to ask if my mic's off, but I see it is on. Alright, so as soon as we got that built, we can get that up and going. We got that guy. And hopefully we can get our very first expedition vehicle going. What are you still waiting for? Oh, that one processor. Well, it should be here right now. Well, we actually got one in stock. But why aren't you finishing it? Weird. Well, luckily we got a whole solid supply line of bricks going. I wonder, will we, somewhere on the sideline, but yeah, you see, I want to get those. Okay, that will enhance skills. I think maybe we need to start getting our own science points and that going. So I think we need to employ some people. But they're gonna cost moolah. Okay, we actually sort of just made it with the batteries currently, so let's see how far the grid charges. If it charges 100%, then I'm not going to worry about more solar panels. Alright, that guy's almost finished. I mean, I think I'm gonna halt building a little bit. Just until all of the bricks have been loaded up here. But I want to see what is the nearest ice deposit I got over here. I think it was oh yeah, this one. But for the ice, I think you need a special machine. Yeah, you need this ice extractor. One, two, three. Oh, okay, so we can put two this way. But I'm just gonna put one like this for now. One, two, three. One, two, three. I'm gonna put you like that because I need to get rid of the slag. Now, okay, we can someone just put the slag to there. There we go, there's the slag. And then we need the power. Right, so we're gonna ice cream machine. Then I think let's slowly get this facility going for the scientists. Come on. Ah, forgot about the freaking bricks. Trying to save the bricks for this contract. Because this guy's already sucking some of our bricks. There goes more gears. And I think there goes my... Oh no, wait. We're still getting the 100 grand in. Okay, let's... Okay, let's wait on that. We don't need the scientists now urgently. But yeah, I think my first batch that I'll get in is for research points. I could have halted with that one a bit. Why does it feel like the steel production is so slow? Unless we start upgrading some of these smelters. Yeah, I mean, we also want to get this aluminium into here as well. How many? We're running quite low on data center points again. Smelting furnace. You are gonna produce aluminium for us. Let's just take the conveyor out a little bit. That guy should be 20 per minute, right? Yeah, there we go. If I remember correctly, this was also like a very small patch. Yeah, that was also like a very small patch. 1, 2, 3. How about if we put it like this? 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. No, not a very big patches. Don't think we can wiggle in 3 over here. 1, 2. Yeah. We're just like short of freaking 1. Single regular. We'll just let this one output onto that side of the conveyor. Aluminium. Might as well let this conveyor go down. So. Wait. Cancel. Really? Why did you demolish my conveyor? Really now? Why did you go and do that? Insufficient. I've been contacted by a configuration center, a new initiative, and a very ambitious team. They want to use your drones as a foundation for their prototype. No specific, but they promise generous payment for delivery. A great opportunity to give idle drones new purpose. No, we don't have time for this. Yeah, boy. Alright, so we still gotta do that last part over there. Wire. I think we'll have to build a new pylon like that. Take that to there. And you can supply that one, you can supply that one. Well, the batteries look like they're getting charged quite nicely. How far away was that a contract? Quite a bit of other bricks still to go. Ooh, our thing is finished. Right, that's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be freaking expensive. Right, we need that 100 grand now. That would be nice. That would really be nice. Can you get that 100 grand in? How much does that other stuff cost, by the way? Okay, well, at least not as bad as a freaking processor that we're gonna need. How many drone points do they also use? CPU usage, 6. Oh my goodness, really? Freaking 6 CPU usage for on a freaking drone. Yeah, I know I lost some moolah, but you know what? It's all gonna be worth it. Oh boy. I put us into a busted situation. Right, guys, you need to finish up that other contract very fast. You know what? We're just to save power, we're just gonna done with Scarlet for now. Because he's not really gonna do anything. 1,000 titanium in 50 days. We make about 15, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's 150, 300, 600, 750. So we're gonna be 350 shy. Money's good though. But we got 512 units, so we can do that. Where's that nice lady person? We'll send your ore for you. I really wish I could make us type this. That would have been really nifty if we could have typed this stuff. Yeah, we should have enough of that since we already have like 500, so we already made half the contract's time already. Oh boy. It's machine breaky time. Oh, this is not good. Come on, guys, those contracts need to get off the ground. Stop playing around. How far are we with these guys? Oh my goodness. Things are not starting to look good for me. I made irresponsible financial decisions. I was not alone. You guys helped. Yeah, the batteries are fully charged. Could I have been overdoing it a bit with the solar panels? Maybe. I think I could have maybe overdone it a bit with the solar panels. Because, I mean, we're already, okay, well, mind you, we're more than half the day. And it's only fully charged now. I didn't really pay attention to the charge rate. Those bricks, those blooming bricks. Loads those freaking bricks. Now we're looking here. That one's filled up. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into a sludge issue over here. Are we using all of our research points? Yes, we are. And look how nicely the sludge is now packed against the machines. That's good. That means now everything is fed properly. And conveyor 2 is almost on its way, then we can just melt this conveyor into one. Then maybe just upgrade that as well. No, it's not time for the brick machine to go lying down. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank goodness. Pop the boulder over there to get on the rescue to repair him. Yeah, tongue twister so early in the day. Right then. We still need to buy this conveyor. Get these freaking contracts off the ground. Oh my goodness. Really, why are you guys taking so long? Move it, you little ants. Double helping of grease to the first one to complete all of the contracts fast. Oh look, all of a sudden they freaking gained momentum. I think that helped. Oh heck. Now that's only half of that freaking contract. Yeah, but we should make that quite nicely. As well as the bricks one over here, actually. I'm being paranoid over nothing. As usual. But I need the money, that's a problem. But I don't want to take out a loan. I refuse to take out a loan. How is our titanium going here? What broke? Really? You also got a break now. Stop the boulder to the rescue again. I'm so glad for that freaking auto repair. It's annoying if you don't have an auto repair thing on. So, all of these are running at 100% efficiency. But what I don't understand is these guys are using at 4 per minute. 9, 18, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. According to my calculation, if these things are running at 100% efficiency, this conveyor shouldn't be backed up like this. Well, mind you, that's not a full either. So it's not completely backed up. Yeah, it's not getting full and neither is it getting empty, so it's keeping up. Alright, that's looking good. Right, I just need moolah so that we can buy that other rover so that we can do this other freaking exploration. There we go. That one sent off. Now we can send the rest of it. That's still gonna take a while. Alright, we're approaching the night time, so the moment of truth is back. 17 days, more than enough. But okay, we're waiting for complete darkness. Well, everything's more or less almost loaded halfway. Well, actually, quite a far bit away from halfway. 13. How can I not have enough days? After all these extra batteries that we built. How? How can I not have enough battery juice? Is it because of this thing? Maybe it is this thing. Oh boy. I didn't really take everything nicely in consideration now, did I? Not good, Dragon. You are failing your maths test today. Just like I can't figure this thing out. And we got quite a lot of these butts. Oh, that's sweet of you, helping this machine along. But I can at least start getting some production going. That's producing 13. That guy only uses 9, so that gives us 3 in excess. 4 in excess. That one's not producing a lot. So okay, all that we're gonna do is we're gonna feed in the extra into that belt over there. If we can afford the belt. Oh boy. Come on, we need moolah. So can't believe, we're gonna need a whole new network of more batteries, more CPU. Oh, it's becoming a never-ending pain in the ass loop. Sorry, kitties. Come on, load it up now. If you're not building, you're not producing, you know you're losing the game. But there's nothing much I can do now currently. There's not much that we can currently do. What ore are you guys spraying into this? It looks like fancy ore. Ah, okay, I don't need to turn on these other machines. Okay, so this area is nice and clean. We need to tidy up still on that area. It's so many bricks going down here. Why does it feel like there's so little going to the top? Ah, I suppose it does work out. How's our research looking over here? Allow control of orbital logistics. I presume that's on the moon. Then maybe we can start getting rid of some of this sludge over here. But we got quite a nice build-up over here. Got like 10k to get rid of. What the heck is going on here now? Why does it look like we all of a sudden got production increase? No, you're still doing 20. But why did we... Oh, you know what? It's, I think this machine broke down previously. So we'll clear out that line just now. Come on, contract's complete now. Sheesh. It's so hard to finish up these contracts. Well, some of these are already almost loaded, so then we don't have to divide the bricks between a lot of them. And we're also more than halfway, so all's looking good for this contract. I mean, that's 100 grand in the bank, which I'm quite happy about. Then hopefully we can afford paying the parts for that and the extra conveyor that we need. Who knows? But the question is, what's this guy gonna find? Truck with trailer. Drone. That's a rover. Then we'll build one little rover bot and see what it's all about. But I would also like to get that orbital thing going. Silicon, we got 512 in stock again. That's good. Because it's a rare metal earth port. we can do quite a bit of that. Come on, can one of these contracts finish? Oh boy. Almost there, folks. Almost there. Come on, load them up. Alright, now we're really stuck in Twilight over here. And I hate porting the game. But yeah, that's what we wanted to see earlier on. All the stuff backed up nicely like that. But yeah, once we get that high speed conveyor, then we can upgrade that bus. And I think 120 should get it fast through there. Or buffer up very fast. You can already see how it's backing up over there. Just the question is, how much does that high-speed conveyor cost us? A crap lot of money. Looks like that machine is holding up stock slowly. That one remains empty, that one remains empty, but this one over here is not remaining empty. I mean, look at all this excess stock just lying here. Okay, we'll see if that machine backs up completely, then we'll consider another one over here. That gives 14. That guy as well. 9, 18. And then the remainder was supposed to go to that other machine over there. Still can't believe we're not. Oh boy. Yeah, well, that one's almost finished. That's still got a while to go. Oh, that's for the bricks. I almost panicked now. I almost thought for a moment that was for the titanium. Then I would have said we're not gonna make it. But yeah, everything's more than halfway over for the bricks, so more than enough time. Well, how much does a large storage container? Where is that large storage container? Engineering? Oh, here we go. There's a big boy. Let's maybe put that next up in the queue. Get some large storage containers going for us. Yeah, why not? Let's put that next in the queue. Get some nice large storage containers that we can fill up. Because now, silicon should still be producing actually. Because I mean, we got this long conveyor belt. Ooh, it's actually backed up quite nicely, our silicon supply. But I wonder, are we just gonna put it as an addition or are we gonna move it across? Wait, how much does that other guy cost? I think we need to get this guy going as well. This conveyor elevator so that we can just send all of the stuff directly up. I'm sorry to hear about the drones issues that they'll have to go walk upstairs to get their resources and take it down again. I am truly sorry to hear about their moaning. Yellow guys, how far are you? Okay, then we can get the 100 moolah, and then we can get order the parts for this drone. Oh boy. Hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. Oh, there goes a whole factory line over there. I hope they're not like carrying one. Otherwise, it's a bit pointless having this big thing and it only carries a one. Really? You're like only carrying one resource. You better like be grabbing 6 or 5. Oh, 3. Okay, well 3 is reasonable. At least you're loading up. Freaking heck, to be only like carrying 1. Now we need to get more bricks going here. Only way I can do that is get more silicone up here. We've got this nice little silicone patch over here. That should help us out. Come on, I want to explore the moon. Alright, that's almost at 200. Very tempting. Make a loan. Fiber parts. Let's get the drone. Oh boy. Can get another brick machine going. Get rid of this ore over here. But yeah, that's not long. Ooh. Who left? Okay, one of the bricks left. Ah, frick, finally. So now the brick should get filled up faster. Well, a little bit faster. Then we can sell some of the silicone off. And make some more extra moolah. And we also got a nice stock up of aluminum. Are you gonna require any aqua? You're gonna need 80 of aluminum. The rest of the resources I need to buy in. Um, 6 microcontrollers. Oh boy. This is gonna be expensive. But it's gonna be worth for you guys. We've already got one microcontroller. Wait, isn't there like one data? Oh, okay, the data center's built. And we got enough CPU power for it. Wonder how long it's gonna take to build. Hopefully we can do that before the end of today. That is as soon as these contracts can fold up. But it should be shortly done. Right, oh. And how much was silicon? Is there any silicon contracts available? Not that I can take another contract. You're funny. 4,000 silica, not on my production line yet. Well, we basically do 15 of each, so 320 days. We're nicely stocked up. We can do that one. We could do that one. Okay, the titanium bed we can also do quite fast. And that also gives us some research points. Yeah. Okay, 30 grand versus 100 grand. I think I can do with a moolah a bit more. So we're definitely taking you if you're still available. Oh, Don, you're only available for another 3 days when you're done. So in 3 days, these guys need to get loaded. Otherwise, that contract disappears and I can kiss it goodbye. Okay, it looks like on the power we just made it. That's good. That's good. We just made it on the power. Right, you walked all that way for freaking 1 brick. You guys know it can deposit up a little bit and then you guys come deliver it. You know that, nah. Oh boy, there goes the first one. But don't worry, daytime is soon arriving. We only lost like half a day. I really hope that other contract's going to be available. 131, I can definitely do with that. Come on, load of its contract. Which one was 100 grand again? Oh, they're both 100 grand. Awesome. That should be more than enough. That should be more than enough to buy all the equipment to make our first little drone. And as soon as this guy's loaded up, then the output is going to double on the other one. Oh boy. Well, basically, yeah, no, we're not going to make that other contract. The other contract's going to disappear before the time. Unfortunately for us. Okay, first thing that I want to do is get this conveyor belt also up and going for this aluminium over here. Right, well, let's just put it on the building process now. And we just have it laid out at least so. As soon as that contract goes, we hit that buy button. Okay, there goes the first one. Finally. Well, almost. Then the rest of the bricks can go to this one and quickly get out of the way. There we go. Now the rest of the bricks can go to that one, which is going to go a whole lot faster. Why we got 0 bricks? Why is the brick line all of a sudden running so slow? Okay, we should have power back up in shortly. Come on, power. Come back up. I still got to think about this multi-ore, multi-rigative thing. But I think that's also going to give us less slag because it's going to get most of the resources out. The only reason why this one's giving so much slag is because it's throwing all the other extra goodies like the iron that it gets out of there into La La Land, into sludge. As far as this landing pad as well, it's almost there. Okay, we're gonna witness our first rover before the end of today. I can feel it in my bones. So, how many of you people like to forward this thing? Because I don't know. For some odd reason, I don't like accelerating factory type games. I feel like now and again you miss important things, and that sometimes now and again causes a huge step up. Right. So that's all nice and going. I still feel like I can put it down an extra brick machine here. Really start filling up this conveyor. But I'm afraid if I put it down, then we're gonna start using all of this. Okay, these machines become fully backed up, then we put down another one. Question is, where do we put it down? I think we just move these guys up and then we put the extra machine down there. Then that should be good. Okay, that contract's almost loaded. Then we can start buying the first set of parts for this guy, which will be the 25 cats. Yeah, just 10 bricks to go. 10 bricks to go, people. 10 bricks. We already got a 5. I think here comes the last couple of bricks now. And we're finishing that contract also in plenty of good time. Yeah, man. Where's the last run with the last brick? Please tell me you got the brick. Yes, there goes the last brick. And success. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. Zip, and there it goes. Alright, so hopefully we can still get that other freaking contract going. Please tell me it's still available. Ah, don't know, we messed up. Um, 32 grand. Ah, can't believe we missed out on that other contract. Tempting. But yeah, look at all those gears. If I have to buy all those gears, we'll be in trouble. Alright, so we got this one up over here. Ooh, we get a bonus for fast delivery. Right, let's... What do you mean max contracts? Isn't that other one delivered already? There we go. Right, now we can accept her. Send resources. Come on. Hey, we... Just one back. There we go. And send for rest. Right, so all of that's loaded. So now we can buy the parts for this. So we need 25 caps. Market. We need 25 caps. Oh boy. What else do we need for that? Now what, we're just gonna try to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed in this. Oh yeah, I need to hover a mouse over. Well, let's try this. See if this works. Oh boy, that didn't work. Alright, that. There we go, that worked. Okay, great. Now we've got our this sheet over here. Market. Caps 25. 25 caps. 6 motherboards. 16 gears. 16 gears. 4 micros. Eek, the prices, I mean, micros went up. And they not at least 10 of these. And that almost cost us a freaking 100 grand, but there we go, but you're all worth it. Plus we're gonna make extra just now in any case. Right, so with those resources on the way, 1.7 days. Right, now we hope that this gets loaded up fast. contract complete. Thank you. We already know we already lost all of those freaking points. That helped us a lot. Right, so we're both on the way, but let's build along one of these guys. At least we had enough aluminium for that. I really hope we get the 10-day bonus on this guy. That would be nice. Oh, still so much silicon to upload. Well, that 100 grand is on its way almost. Yeah, strong little guy. Someone carrying 10. And we can have our first little rover out. Yeah, man. We still can hook up the conveyors to these things. But yeah, how do you... Unless you like put a filter on and say which ones you want to let out and which ones not. And it like... There we go. Cargo pod ready. Drop all of the parts nearby. Don't land on my drones. Freaking gonna almost crush one of my freaking drones. So there's the rest of the goodies. Ah, look at all my little lads. It's spending a little bit more time, but yeah, it's unloading faster there. Right, 6, 16, and now it's just 10. Where's my... Oh, it's already loaded. Here we go. And it's busy constructing. I don't like make busy noises or something. Instead of this. Really feels lousy. Oh, it almost looks like an afterthought. Oh, are you done? There we go, that contract went fast. So that should be the 100 grand contract. No, we don't do that, thank you. Oh, that's only the 48 grand one.
Construction complete.
What the heck is that? Where are you going? Cancel task. Ah, cool. I can order it around where it needs to go. Right, so, let's see if we can send him on an expedition. Research required, mining site. Expedition, 900 kilometers. Wait, hold on. We want this. Then we click on here. Set an expedition. Select transport. Add a rover. Investigate. Right, so where are you? There he goes. Bye-bye. Don't think we'll see you very shortly. I don't know how fast he's going to travel to there. Oh, we got an absolute juicy bonus on that one. Right, we've still got 500 aluminium, which is a good contract maybe to get. Oh boy. No, no, no. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Now I just fill up for one landing pad. That one we can do fast. Right, we got another contract. What other mood loader we got? Well, we got rid of some. How much was that contract worth? I think it was very little. It's only like 200, and we've got like 490 aluminum. That's good. Right, anybody else want aluminium? Except her. 95. Well, we got 400. We're gonna get rid of 200. So at least we have 200 filled in this contract. How much are we building? How much are we producing? That's the question. Hold on. Almost forgot about that. Right, we are gonna produce 6 a day. We're gonna produce 6 a day, so that will be 60, 120, 240. Yeah, no, we'll easily do this. Right, some quick moolah. How far is our scout? Ah, okay, so he's all the way over there. Hopefully he doesn't blow up. I heard things go kablooey there. Will be interesting. How many days is it gonna take to arrive here? Can we like see arrival time? 8 days. That's not too bad. Yeah, I know. I'm making plenty of moolah for you guys again. I'm sorry about the mishap last month. Plus, we got a lot of his rare earth as well. Yeah, no, don't worry. There's plenty of. Oh, I think I might have buggered up a contract. I think I might have buggered up a contract. Right, which one was the 400 one? That was the other one. I'll make this the highest priority to load. That one needs to go first. All the aluminium to that one, please. That one needs to get out of here in ASAP now, as like in yesterday. Okay, so we got our first rover out on the moon. Gently grazing the surface. As soon as I got that out of 10 loaded. Yeah, there we go. That's loaded and done. Okay, so aluminium is down. Do we got anything for titanium plates? Available. Titanium plates we're not producing heavy. 85 will easily do you, I'm sure about that. How much do we got in stock? Yeah, no, we got plenty. We can. Oh, okay. We gotta wait for his other contract to get delivered first. Then we can accept that one. There we go. Right, available. 85. Then. We got someone send it all in one go for you almost, buddy. Right, so the research points are flooding in. The moolies are rolling in. I am doing an awesome job currently. Then we can do that over. Hold on. I must forget this. My main objective actually with Steel Factory is getting that going. You know what? We're going to put that one on hold. That one's going to be next. Of course, we want to get to this large battery plus that fuel factory there as well. Right, so we've succeeded in our rover, if he can just get there. How many days does it still have? 6 days. Drive here, little rover. Faster! Oh my goodness. Right, so now that we got some moolah rolling in, and our aluminium is also doubled now. How far are we with this other research? We're almost done with you. What is it gonna take to build the flight control center? Flight control center. Oh boy, that looks expensive. That really looks expensive. When we almost at the large batteries. We don't really need more solar panels actually, because I think the solar panels are doing a great job in charging all of these batteries currently. That's quite awesome. So yeah, that actually just brings me to starting bringing a bit of life into here. So are we gonna get our first component factory up? And where are we gonna bring them in? Can the component factories be built indoors? They can. But how do you get the conveyors into here? But the scientists don't have to walk out there to build it. Can I do this? Yeah, you see, that's what I'm afraid of. Can't do that. So either the scientist has to walk outside and go build there, or he needs to stay on the inside. That's actually a shame. Why can't we have a conveyor going in there? Isn't there a way of dropping in the conveyor? Oh my goodness, look at all that steel. Where did that come from all of a sudden? Oh my goodness, we got a whole overdose of steel over here. Right, I think... Wait, okay, I haven't read time yet. I really want to see this rover complete today. And it's only got a couple more days to go. 3 days when it's done. Okay, let's wait for that. But, in the meanwhile... Okay, that's an ice extractor. That's gonna give me ice. So... For the habitat... We need... Ice machine? Where does this thing go? Oh, okay. It goes up against the wall. So... I think I'm gonna build off this data center over here. So we're gonna build a wall there, so... Let's do that. Electrolytic plant. So we'll do this, all the manufacturing type stuff. Electrolytic plant. What does this do, by the way? Oh, oxygen. Okay, but I need 4 gears. I might as well buy 10 of that stuff. So let's go buy that. Gears, give me 10. Or let's just be sporadic, let's just do 20. We got a bit of money to burn.
Research complete.
Alright, so then we're gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna demolish you. And we're gonna demolish you. Then we're gonna build 2 of these data centers over here. And as well, they're demolished. I don't know what the effects are gonna be that we got CPU shortage coming. Maybe I should have saved. To research. You're up next. So that should be just moving those parts there. What do you mean colonists are getting a lack of oxygen? There is no lack of oxygen over here. Why can't I do that? You have to do not specifically like that. Ah, okay. You need to say you're adding a door. So there's our first little data center. Oh, you need power. How do I give you power? Medical. Oh, electric circuit board. Yeah, so we'll put the circuit board there. I think we'll summon the rope from this tower. There we go, that should be good enough. Right, so now we need to get the ice up to there into that machine. Okay, thank you. They won't die of a lack of oxygen. Okay, sorry, I misread that. Well, let's take it through here. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of weaving through there. Cancel off. Unless we just take it through there. Could have actually been built the machine the other way around. Yeah, how much is this conveyor costing us already? 7 grand. And 13. Right, one last buffer one. Hopefully it can stretch all the way there. Yes, it does. Hold on. Right, so we need more. Oh, cargo needs to get dropped off. Luckily we did buy an excess. Yeah, I mean we can turn you back on again. How far is that little drone? Ah, okay, so he's there. So we didn't get any pop-ups or anything. Which is weird. Okay, yeah, we're abusing our power a bit again. Okay, I just gotta finish up that circuit board. So your base. There we go. Oh, he's...
Director, we found the mobile drilling rig,
there
but
we
it
go.
was damaged by the explosion. However, if we can successfully restore it, it will be
Yeah.
an immense asset, not only for the continuity of our lunar project, but also as a milestone in the company's growth. The MDR has the capability to autonomously navigate to regions abundant in valuable resources and conduct industrial-scale regolith extraction.
Okay. So what does that mean for me? Understood. So now what do you want me to do? So that's not a lot of resources, but we need 2 robots. Okay, you can go back to base. I'm sure we can send that guy back to base. Now that we know this mobile... Or you know what? Cancel task. Don't go back to base yet, so that I can know where a frick that spot is next week. But I don't need you to explore anything else. So we need to research that first. So to research that, I need that. Oh boy, that's a whole lot of points, that. Well, this is going to be an expensive story, getting that freaking mobile rig over here. Plus, I also want to get this guy going. So the flight control will definitely have ready next week. This guy might take another 2 or 3 to get ready. 2 of those drones. It requires 2 drones and all those resources. Does that mean I might also need to build one of these guys? I might need to. I might need to build 2 of those guys. Yay, they got power inside finally. Right, so we can also then just build this area off. Right, let's just do that. Now you're quite willing to do that. And a door to that. And then we say yes. Right, why does this guy say power? Status working. Not plugged. Online. Okay, so Variant's got power, so why don't you have power? How do I connect that power to you? Or is it because we got an energy shortage? What else do I miss here? Oh yeah, probably also just gonna need an indoor ventilation over here. There we go. Okay, now the question is, am I gonna let the scientists then work outside or inside? That's a good question, but what worries me is, why doesn't the circuit breaker have power? Or is it because we got an energy shortage? Okay, which means we need more batteries. And we're charging them well enough, I think. How long till we get to the big batteries? Well, only one more research to go, then we can get to the big batteries. Decisions. How's our CPU looking? Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. So we can get those big boys in. Yeah, I mean, those batteries can charge. Hopefully they'll take us through the next round. We might want to build another... Oh, there we go. It's got power now. For some odd reason. And I think what we'll do is we'll double up on the data center here. Well, standard. I think we'll reserve this for the data center. There we go. Then we can somehow just build one. How many of these? Okay, we only got one microprocessor, so let's just order some more of those. So much 10 off. And then we also got to pull up some more contracts. Someone just gonna pull up this row here. I don't know. I don't like how this looks. Doesn't look like if anybody can wiggle in there to service them. But yeah, now to delete those and move them over here, that's also now another thing. No boy, here goes the power. Well, there's a ventilation shaft in. Yeah, I don't like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a good number. 7, and yeah, then we got a bit more. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we just want to keep one out there because I really want the guys to like freaking walk out in between. Okay, as we're gonna build them up, we'll quickly delete some. We're also gonna need a ventilation shaft there and there. There we go. Ventilation shaft there and ventilation shaft there. And then as soon as I start building up some of these, we're just gonna destroy these here in the middle row here. Yeah, that's definitely 7. There we go. That way we're not wasting material, we're just pushing it over. I know the bots can like, looks like zap through them, but I really would want like some walking space around them.
Research complete.
What research now complete? The conveyor Mark 2 is finished. Oh yay! That's awesome news. Oh, cargo pod already. Oh, this is all my extra spare goodies that I've ordered now. All these new data frames coming in now. Right, so with that sorted, you could maybe like make a nice center of it. I wonder how you can see how much oxygen is actually somewhere. Oh, there's also oxygen. Okay, we definitely need to build that. Where's that? Oxygen.
Research complete.
I think that's definitely a must that we need to build up. Okay, then I might need to move this wall a bit. Where is that? Should be underneath life support, shouldn't it? Oxygen. Maybe it's storage. Water tank and oxygen. So how big is this thing? 2 for that. And another 2 for that. So we need to move this wall 2 up. So we're gonna need to move that another 2 up. One, 2, yeah, there we go. There we go. Why is the power turning off? That is very weird. Why does the power turn off with that? Okay, I've got no idea. Right, the main they can build with has life support storage. They can build a water tank over here and an oxygen tank over there. An oxygen tank over there. Alright, I hope we got enough of this. Yeah, no, we got more than enough. Luckily it's not expensive material. Then we can start getting the what can we call it? The habitat center for the scientists ready. Oh, that's gas extraction. Now, do these things like fill up or what? Okay, well, we don't have power there yet, but I presume it's because of this wall that we've disrupted here for some odd reason. Well, we'll see now if that corner wall gets built up, but then I've got to be careful with these walls, especially when the scientists are here. Oh, there we go, power's back. Right, are you getting full of oxygen? Hope so. Otherwise, I've got to figure out how to connect you to the oxygen machine. Status empty, I know that. Oh, okay, the water one's filling in automatically, that's good. Okay, that one is producing 10 oxygen. But how does this guy then capture oxygen? Because it was quite interesting when I wanted to build it. Okay, there it's all blue. So, now how does that guy get oxygen in? Max 60 meters. This one's producing 10. The water is getting pulled out here. But the oxygen is still not pulling up. How do we fill up oxygen tank? Do I need to build more of these? I got no idea. I would have thought because nothing is using oxygen, it would actually get stored up. Doesn't look like the oxygen's really building up over here. It says it's online, but it's not getting anything. And we are producing oxygen. There we go. Production 10, consumption 0.3, output 0. Okay, I don't know how that works. Here we can see where it's stored. Okay, I don't know why the oxygen is not working. Why aren't we sending you the resources? What's going on over here? Okay, we're at a little bit short still. Okay, folks, I would like to thank you for watching and tuning. I hope you enjoyed and also learned a bit nicely about this little explorer over here so that we could explore this over here. But now we need to get all of that stuff back. So next episode, we're going to try to focus on getting that going, but unfortunately, this drone is going to take quite a bit of resource to research. But I think what we're also going to do is we're going to get our scientists up here so that we can start. We'll buy the research points. We just have to make sure we make loads of moolah. But I mainly want them so that they can start producing us some gears. But you know what? On the sideline, maybe they can do a bit of engineering points for us or something like that. Not sure. We'll have to see how we're going to work with the colonists. But main thing is I want them to start producing gears. And then later on we can go over to the motherboards and things like that. So, folks, from me, Green Dragon, enjoy the rest of the night. Bye.